Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe, and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We are done with the refinery, I think, for now. We can maybe beautify it later on, but we're done with that. And I asked the question what the next industry change should be, and it was pretty unanimous. Yeehaw, electric locomotives. Cool. You're moving a little bit of material around, which is fine, but money is not really our issue right now, so that is super. Frames are a little bit of an issue, but that's it's a problem for some other time. Let's not worry about that. So this thing is pretty much ready to go. I would like to make sure that our places here have enough. Oh wow, it's actually filling up really fast. I love it. Okay. Construction office 1, could you please make sure that we have a couple more residential spaces available for our fine ladies and gentlemen in what do we call this? Pump fire station? No. This has a better name. Pipe Powerton. Of course, because reasons. So that is happening. Did I actually set this up right? Yes, I did. Okay. Which then means this can still be export. Beautiful. It's doing the thing. Awesome. We're going slow. Sure, let's go slow for a little while. We're not in a hurry for anything. Things that I want all of this set up. Sure, but that is not the next industry. This is just a thing that has to happen anyways, and once we have heat over here, that should be relatively easy to implement. How much are you working on right now? A lot. Okay, let's see if we can help you a little bit with what's going on here, because I think when I assigned the footpaths, I got a little carried away with all of this, which we don't want. So let's remove all of this nonsense because nobody needs it. What the heck? Huh. It like stretched over there for some reason, but that's fine. So yeah, we just have a couple things that you're working on. That looks good. We have this guy ready to go now, which is also good. I think I need a couple things. At least 2 of these and at least 1 of the refrigerator trucks, please and thank you. And then we just have to start delivering something to here. Limit our resources. We're mostly going to be food. This much. And then a little bit of alcohol. No chemicals because water is going to come in from the technical service, which is right here, obviously, because reasons. Let's get... What should we get? Oh, we also need trash. Do I have trash at all in here? It's not a muscle memory yet. I do not have trash anywhere in the city set up. Perfect. That's what we needed. All right. Well, we're going to do that in just a second. We're going to turn this thing on. Are we paused? No, we're not paused. That is on. Okay. Trash. I think I would love it if we can... we're not going to pick whichever garbage truck we're going to use because that may depend on several different things, which I don't have an answer to just yet. Give me 2 of these, 3 of these. Then give me a waste truck, at least... Nope, wrong one. A sewage truck and a normal truck. We need 1, 2 of each, I think at least, and that is not enough. We're just going to have to adjust. And this is fine. This can all work the way that it does right now. We have our water and our sewage set up over here. That's good. So technical service, that's where we want you to get stuff from. There and there. Awesome. I would like you to... Technically, it's probably not that far away. Practically, I'd rather have a waste transfer station close to the city that we can just use. So, waste, transfer station, dump. No, this one, transfer station. Yes. A little further away from the city, just in case there is a little bit of hazardous waste in there. Get you a normal connection, and then you can do your thing. Great. All right, what is this? Small clinic. That's kind of important. So, that footpath there is not going to work. I'm glad I looked at that. I forgot about this because there's a road connection here, which we will need. So this footpath to the fire station is not going to be good enough. Rostock, can you please help here? Thank you very much. Awesome. Trash, trash, trash. Okay, let's see how much trash we need to be able to run all of this. It's always a good idea to have the larger stands for trash where you have a lot of it. If I can fit one in here, that'd be super. Sure. Yeah? Okay. That's for these 3. The places over here, I'm okay with doing a small stance. I think if we fill the whole city up with small stands, this will actually work really well. So putting one here, and we have a lot of nodes, so that shouldn't be a huge deal of actually reaching everything. But we have you. I would like to cover everything on this side, which will be one of these. Let's put you on the other side, though. Okay. Yep, that will cover everything here. Is there a footpath that we're supposed to run through here? I think there is. Let's do that. Cool. More trash. Don't worry, I will I will let you know what the new industry is in due time. Let's go with that phrase, turn of phrase. There's a little bit of space here. Okay. Let's get that one assigned, and that covers really everything on this whole block, and we cover a little bit of that too. We don't need it, but that's fine. This is a restaurant, which means you also need a footpath, you also need a road connection, so you cannot be where you are. Okay. Just the things that you forget if you do other things for about 8 episodes and then come back here and just like, oh, that was silly. So here we are. A little more waste there, a little more waste here. These guys can probably just benefit from a single one, and if you have room to reach the bistro as well, that's cool. This one should cover everyone, and then I would hope this one can also cover everyone that we have in this area. Cool. Those are all taken care of. This is the hospital. You're the only one that I am a little bit worried about because hazardous waste, we just don't want to collect here. And I think that's fine. We can just make that a problem for the big stand, that we just collect the hazardous waste directly here and then bring it to the incinerator. I think that's fine. What else do we have going on here? Well, we need more trash compaction for you guys. And I would like to use a smaller stand, I'm not going to lie. But they do have to be semi-reasonable. Okay, that city or this block is just taken care of right there. That looks good. We could... Ooh. This looks a little crappy. I'd much rather have them sitting right here. And if we already have road connections, we could use the large container stand, but no, I don't want to. This one is okay. And if I do just 3 of these, we will cover this whole area, which is all I want. Sure, right next to you. They won't mind. It'll be fine. And then we have the students, which are always a problem because all they do is produce trash each day. But let's see where we can assign this. I don't think I can get you really happy from either side there. Let's see. Yes, this one is more like it. Apparently this one takes less space, but this makes sense. Having students drop off in one community garbage bin seems like the right way to go. Okay, let's get the things assigned that we need to get done here, and then we can concentrate on more stuff. All of this needs to get done before we have citizens here, so it's just all part for the course. Are you done with this yet? Nope. You are not done with that yet. What is this? That's trash, that's trash. This is fine. Okay. And this needs to be assigned. Very good. And then the waste transfer station. It's not super far away, but I'd much rather have the 2 trash trucks that we will have here not distracted by other things. Where's my snowplow? The snowplows are right here. Okay. You probably don't have fuel. Okay, I think that is something we can fix. Is this a fuel truck office that we still have some some room with? Yes, we do. So bring that one over here and here. Okay. What are you doing? You're getting fuel right now. You just took a really long way to get here. Okay. And we don't have any more room for waste trucks. Okay. I think I need 2 regular-sized ones and 1 large container tank. So if we do that, my snow plows will not work, which just really means I need to set up a new... I'd rather do this. I need to set up another... What's this called? Technical service office. Otherwise, we can't handle what we need to handle. Why is it so hard to talk today? I don't know. Sadly, we only have 1 size of technical service office, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Don't think I want you there. I'd much rather have you somewhere over here. There you go. And then you can't actually do what I wanted you to do. Perfect. Nope, just go up. I don't want you to go down. I want you to level out. F2? Yes. Okay. There you go. Get the NATO bulldozers on this, and life should be pretty good. Now this is the sad part about setting up like this, or just in general, something that this game in the current vanilla form is not doing very well, and I think this is not controversial at all. It does not give you an opportunity to go really small, because this city only has 2,000 people. I just built 2 technical service offices because I decided to want to run the water with trucks. We will need snowplows anyways in this area because of everything that goes on all the sides. So that is a given, but I can't go much smaller than what we have going on right now, which is a little sad. Give me some of these and some more of these. Maybe 3 of those. That should be fine. Then meat has to just come from somewhere else. We have a meat stack here, right? Yes, we do. Construction office, there's more stuff for you to worry about. There you go. I don't actually want you to work on this. Stop doing something there. There. All being worked on. That's great. Cool. They will figure it out. I have full hopes and I believe in them. Okay. Yeah, that's trash. This will be a trash office, probably. They can collect everything that they need. That should be fine. And it's more an experiment, again, with how many trash trucks do we need for the city. And I may actually use it for a tutorial later on. But this is not a tutorial. Someone put that in a comment a while ago and says, please stop calling your Let's Play videos tutorials. And I was kind of confused by that. There is a small little sentence in the description, or was, if you read a little bit, that says these playthroughs can serve as a tutorial, but not that they are a tutorial. Maybe semantics, but I was surprised to read that. So there we go. No resources, no chemicals. Okay, we're missing chemicals most likely because this thing is broken. I have to fix this. I really don't like what's going on here. I don't fully understand yet what our problems are, but I believe, oh, I guess this is a direct supply route to this area, which is overloading everything else that we have going on. Okay. I should be able to fix that probably relatively soon. There's a bus route going up here, but there's not a lot of traffic happening right on this side, and I think I'm going to utilize that. I'm going to turn that into something. There's a power line running there, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. What I would like to do is run a bridge over here. What are you're distracted again. What were you trying to do right now? I need to bring stuff here. Okay. The stuff that I need there needs to be handled by our different distribution offices. Okay. You're already picking up what I want you to pick up, and that's fine. And just drop everything else off here, and that should be okay. You can load whatever you want there, and you just bring alcohol, food, clothing, and electronics. That should be good. You take this as a source and bring stuff over here and over here. Okay, unload shopping center, sure, and then meets shopping center as well. Keep it about 60% full, and then I can tell you, get your meat from all the way over here. Just meat, because the rest it should be close by, and you should be happy. Okay, now we have these guys. What is your problem? Your waste truck that wants to deliver something. You're doing this. Your fuel truck that has to go through here. Yeah, I need to unload this intersection, and let's see if I can be clever about this. That's a terrible, terrible idea. Don't be clever about this. But I want to be. So let's see what we can do. I would like to put a road. Where do most of them go? I would say this is a pretty common target where the trucks from City 2 and the trucks from City 1 actually go through here and just want to get to the city area. And then some of them now want to go out to this area as well. That is fine. There's also a fuel station here, which I don't think is helping anything. So, okay. There was a fuel station over here that doesn't have fuel. Maybe that's a problem. Can you start bringing fuel there instead of here? Maybe that will reduce the traffic load in this little area, because I don't like it. Yeah, you have to have direct access to what? You're going over here, picking up from there, and then you're going back here. Let's just make sure that we know what this guy's trying to do, because that will be important. You're taking a weird way out. Okay, let's not judge that. Go a little further, and then you want to go here, and you're going into the city now to do all your deliveries, and that is fine. I would argue that it may be a good idea to have another distribution office here that will effectively replace the City 2 distribution office. Let's build that right now. Sure, right here. This one has the same access as the first city distribution office that sits right there. And with that, we're just going to move all the people over here and then return this one into a different distribution office. I would like to remove traffic going through this intersection from these guys. What are you? You are medium distribution offices for waste, so you're just supposed to move stuff around. Is there anything really parked here? I don't think so. What are you actually assigned by? Interesting. I don't think we need any of these anymore because we have now emptied this whole section and stuff is being unloaded into other places. So that distribution office could become our actual City 2 office, but it's pointing to the wrong direction because I would like to remove this road entirely and have, ideally, make a connection to this road connection right here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We could probably do something like this. There is a little pylon sitting right there, which is, of course, unfortunate. But if we press F4... If we press F4... No. Oh! No. No, 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 no. It won't let us. At least I'd be surprised if it actually lets us do something. So it won't do that. We can't connect to that node. That's not the end of the world. We could go through here. That's a connection, but yeah, if we make this our... Well... That one moved something just now. I don't know why. There's a fire. I'm gonna guess we are okay. Let's just check. Don't check. Click the wrong button. That's fine. Yeah, so waste goes through here, but the waste has to be delivered to that space, and there's a lot of traffic going on through because of that, because we have the industry sitting all the way up here. Okay, we could give the industry a different path to do what they need to do. Or... how's this still not done? We could give the industry a different path to do what they need to do, or we could add a different distribution system for our waste and where that has to exist. I don't think these are actually assigned the way that they should have already been assigned. So there's that. What is this? How's there no footpath connection ready yet? Oops. Okay. So yeah, traffic. This is not working. I need to remove this road entirely so that the waste can just flow through here. If the waste wants to flow through there, I need to give the industry waste that's over here a way to get there. Okay, I would like you to actually jump this road. I don't know if that is a real possibility, but we're going to try it anyways. Give me a little bit of road. Okay, let's do our trick again that we had from our friend. F4 to get the snapping on, and then E. Okay, I don't think this will look super pretty because the wire is probably going to go kind of through that. But let's see how bad this is. Yep, it's perfectly aligned. It's right exactly where the wire is. So I can either make a much taller bridge to get over this, or I get over it a different way. Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of that, which means this road connection will be severed, and this one will just connect onto here somehow. But what are our options? I don't think I have an option without disconnecting power there, which is not really an option at all. Okay, should have thought about this earlier. Sure, you always ignore traffic. I always ignore traffic, so this is clearly totally 100% on me. All right, we could make this across... Ooh, there is the opportunity of making this a crossroad and having the actual main road, the supply road, become a bridge. Okay, that's an option. Yeah, look at that traffic. What do we actually have here? We have... What are you? You're getting food. You're getting food. You're getting workers. You're getting gravel for construction. You are doing... Why? Where are you coming from? You're going to the large customs house, but you came back because you want some fuel. Interesting. Then we have a wastewater truck. Then we have a refrigerator, some waste, another refrigerator, another warehouse truck. Yeah, this road, this is a supply road. I cannot block the supply road, but I can reroute the supply route because I don't need this. What we really need is just a road that runs in parallel here that kind of connects onto this guy. And somewhere up here, doesn't really matter where, just connect back onto the existing road network. That's really all we want. Let's give this a nice little swing. Once we have that, we can plop our bridges. What do we want? I wouldn't mind a curvy bridge because that would make sense here, and we haven't actually built one yet, so the prefab bridge should be fine. 3 high is tall enough as far as we know, and this is the area which I think I want to make that crossing. Sure, you swerve into there. Take this one back just a smidge, and then you can come down here. That's fine. This would allow our traffic to diverge through here. Okay, so far so good. Get me a road construction setup. Can we go through here? No, there's a node now. Okay, how do you remove nodes? You can do that by placing waypoints and then removing them. Sometimes. You can't do it if there's a vehicle on here. There's a vehicle on there because we're paused. Now there's no vehicle, and we say, goodbye. Thank you very much. That's a Kayamaya tip. Yeah, sometimes I do remember names, sometimes I just don't, and I feel bad about it. But can we get through here? If we couldn't, I would redo that section a little bit, but since we can, we should be fine. Let's go around these power line pillars until we have a semi-acceptable connection over here. F4 to get a better angle. If that is the angle that we can only get here, then I guess we're going to do it like this. Sure, that's fine. It gets a little swervy, but it gets us to where we need to go. Now, where do our vehicles actually need to go to? Good question. We still need to deliver to... There's some food here that we need. There's probably some fuel in that area that we need. They all have to be able to get there. And I think for that, we can probably do another bypass here that kind of connects to the thing that we already had, that connects you to the rest of the city. Now, this whole network is a little this whole blob here, the utilities here. I'm not a city planner. Do I have to say that? I think it's pretty obvious. But I'm not a city planner. 90%, 74, 8%. Okay, everything's fine. Needs to be adjusted somehow. I think what I want... I would like to get to this node with only a few turns, which we can force that by not having... by selecting what our main road is. And that shouldn't be very hard. I don't think this one's currently being worked on. So that's an option, but I would like them to come in at a reasonable spot, and I don't see that happening right now, which I don't like. We could direct everything back here because half of you has to go to the waste production now, and half of you, or some of you, have to go somewhere else. But let's be honest, waste is the main focus here of where we have to go to, and that's what these guys actually have to accomplish. So this is an option. We could go down here and make a somewhat of a bypass. Sure. This is not great design. This is just a starting point for what we could do here. So if we let the waste go down here, we would remove this road entirely. But that road is responsible for bus transfers right now, bus transport. So that's not helpful. So maybe I have to leave this road in regardless, and I just sever this piece, or well, this piece of road here, so that the waste trucks do not go this way. I can probably do the same, have the same effect by not allowing trucks on a little piece of road here, and then they have to go somewhere else anyways. Okay, that could work. So if we do this, yes, waste can come down here pretty easy. Is waste the main thing that we're waiting on, though? What are those gravel trucks doing? I really don't fully know. You are loading asphalt. You're just there for construction, but you're doing fuel from here. Okay, so once this one is actually emptied of fuel, or just one more truck should be enough to empty that whole thing, we can probably help that transfer a little bit. So maybe fuel is a big reason why things there going a little bad. Okay, I can live with that. We have a free distribution office right here. Why would I build another one? I don't know. But this by itself may actually have impacts on everything that goes on here. It looks like we have some food sitting there, but it is getting blocked. So this is an option. We could have the main route going through there, and then the the waste route going through here and just bypass a lot of that stuff. Now, this is a big junction that I don't like, but it should alleviate that junction just a little bit. Let's demolish this gas station because we can. Yeah, there is gas over here. And I think at that point, I probably have to just consider bringing gas to more of my distribution offices, which then need some power, which we don't have right now. Who all does not currently have power? Just you, you. Well, yeah. I think everything that's green is at least connected. So yeah, we have a little blob here. That one won't have power, really? That's lame. That's not helpful. So if we can get... If we can get fuel delivered to all of the places that want it, which this one is probably safe. Yeah, no, I just need fuel to this one and to this one when we get there. Okay. That we can do very easy. For this one, we can definitely use just a temporary or a reusable power source because it just has to turn on once when there is a little bit of wind. So that may be enough for this. Excuse me. Okay. So if we allow that, then these trucks, they're still just not moving right. What do you think? Set priority roads. Still doing that thing. I want 5 to be priority. And then I think I want 3 to be priority. Okay. And then, no, 5 is the one that I want. 1 does not need to be priority. Okay. If we do this, vehicles should be able to move from that side a little more fluently, but yeah, the trucks that come in from here are not really helping. Okay. I don't know. I obviously didn't think about the traffic here, and this is an awesome problem that we have now. I just don't know how to retroactively fix this because it looks rather complicated. You want some booze, you want some chemicals, you want some electronics, you want some food, you want some clothes, but you're loading 14% of it. That's not nice. But I guess it is what it is. See, okay, in supermarket, just set up at, yes, I want to keep you probably 70% full. Is that my problem? Yes, let's do a little less than that. And let's do a little less than that here as well. 50% is probably still too much. 30 is probably the right number, and that could help this current traffic congestion as well. Just have to wait for it. Some fire extinguished, that looks good. Trucks are parked right now, that's also good. Yeah, less traffic should help a lot. We do have fuel there, okay. We don't have fuel anywhere here, but I think this is not a bad place to have a fuel connectivity because I don't see a lot of traffic here in general. So let's diverge a little bit of traffic to this area and see what happens. How would I do this? Probably want to go this way. We do need power. Okay. Could do this. I could let you all in. Well, it's fake power. It's not the power that we want. And I don't really want to put you in here, do I? Run this in parallel? There's a lot of room here. There's not a good reason why we don't do this, because there's not a lot of traffic that goes right here in this general area. So if we give trucks an opportunity to just join onto here. Don't love it. I don't love it, but this might just work. You can go there and there. This is a really terrible connection. But don't press the X now because our other planned road structures are also included in that. So where should I do this? Honestly, it kind of there makes the most sense because I have to go from somewhere. Yep, let's give them this and see what happens. Construction office, can you just build this, please? Thank you. Okay. Oh, apparently I assigned all of this as well at the same time. I think that will help. I need that intersection to be a little more realistic. So if we do all of this, I think we can do the things that I want to do and not screw up everything. But we'll just have to wait. This distribution office will well, take over the task of this distribution office very soon. And we'll see how that goes. And then I could put some signs in here that say no trucks, but then they can't get back here. No, maybe that road just has to stay because the buses have to go through there. Buses only? We'll see. We'll see what I do there. If the traffic itself is solved by me not sending trucks all the time, maybe that is good enough, and that is totally a potential solution to all of this. I don't like that this guy keeps driving. What are you doing? You are full of water. Why are you going somewhere to pick up more water? You're not full enough yet? You're full of it. Like, look at that. He's just coming out here to do nothing of relevance because everything... Oh, you're going to a fire... Where is this? Where are you going? I do not like what's happening here. Okay, let's go a little faster. You're taking all the... No. I do not want my technical service office that is in this city, 3 miles away from anywhere else, or kilometers, 4.5 kilometers that is, to do anything but the thing that I want you to do. So here's what we're going to do. Let's move the snow plows, and only the snow plows, into a new technical service office so they can have a really large range, and we can tell them, or we can add more snow plows if we have to. For our technical service office here, I don't want you to go outside of the range of this. There's a chance I may want to allow you in here, which then 2 kilometers would stay out of the city at least, but there's still a couple areas where I don't want you, so maybe we'll just do it like this. And then we still have to get trash organized here, and I think I want 2 of the large ones, or of the non-containers, and then 1 of these container trucks. We have a little bit of extra room that should allow us to do whatever we need to do later. So footpath, thank you. Road connection, yep, that's always a thing. Every time you like connect to a footpath with your road connection, it will always tell you it can't be built. But that's just a problem that has been around for a very long time. We have our trash. I think we will have our heat. We have these guys. We told you what to do, but I don't think we have this one assigned yet. So that's better now. We have this, which needs to build a road that I probably can't connect to anything. Okay. Can monuments catch on fire? Because that's an option for something that we can remove here. But hopefully don't have to. Let's do that and this. Road construction, get that one done. Traffic jam somewhere, of course. And then, yeah, we can't assign that one yet because connections. But this looks fine from everything that I can see. Buildings on fire, fire extinguished. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Do we have heat? We are nowhere near full on heat. Now that is the thing that I can't have, because that means that these guys aren't running. They are running. Why do you not have heat then? This is not good enough. I do understand how this works, but I thought that the heating plants can at least fill up everything. And now if I connect a second heating plant, our temperature is still too low. Okay, let's investigate that, because I think that means we have to add a water pressure tank. 90 degrees. 31 degrees. Everything is hot. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this is just how full this is. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because we do have 1,050 cubic meters available, and we're using 150 from this one. You know what I've never done before, and which we're going to do right now? Use 7 connections with 2 large heating plants, because that maps out to exactly the right number. Give me the large underground pipe, F3, to actually see something. Connect to this somehow, and we're just going to follow F4. Follow F4. Really? Can't do that when I'm connected there? It's on. Is this a... Oh no, that's a water pipe. that makes perfect sense. Oh, I think I only connected a small heating pipe to this, and that's what it's just like, yeah, you can't do this, bro. That's fine. It's just, I don't know why I would do that. I probably misclicked, and someone screamed at the screen. It was just like, don't! And then I did it anyways, and now we're here. Yeah, connect that, and now 2... Yeah, the small pipe is just doing 100, which is what we're seeing. But if we have this pipe also completed, as long as this pipe... No, this pipe is probably a small one, huh? Looks the same size as that. Yeah, the small pipe is not going to work. Okay, let's undo that and make that a bigger pipe, because we're not, I don't know if you saw that, but the heat exchanger is, gosh, it's a lot of wasted material and time. The heat exchanger is, are these assigned already? Yes, good. The heat exchanger is at 211 out of 300 cubic meters, and 100 cubic meters that are coming in are not going to cut it. We need 211 cubic meters of water to make this work. And I don't know if we need more. I don't know if this building is included in that, or if it's only the ones that are built. Only one way to find out. Okay, let's do this. It says 211. If we build one more building, any of the small ones, and give you a high priority, what will be the result of that? That's what I want to see. And then we should be able to answer that question once and for all. 211, 81, 82. Okay, we're just going to come back to this when that is happy. Time. Good. Time is fine. Yes, we still have traffic issues here, but they are working on it, which is great. And we can start 7 and 5. No. Set priority roads. Yeah, sure. We'll just do those again. And then actually 8. 8, you are more priority than 7. So let's do that. Cool. Yeah, this road is almost complete, so we should be able to put some signs down that hopefully take a little bit of the waste traffic congestion out of this, at least for a little bit. Where are we? Roads. Road signs. Yes. No heavy goods vehicles. I'm assuming this should hopefully work. Let's see who tries to go through here. And vehicles that already have their task assigned right now will not. There we go. That one turned around already. Very good. Waste truck, you don't count. Okay. That's a problem. What do we have here? Place no heavy goods vehicles other than supply. Okay. I don't think that's going to help. And I am ready to disallow. Oh gosh, looks like the waste trucks will just go through there. That's a problem. But here, supply trucks are something like no construction vehicles, none of that, and buses can go through here. And if we take that traffic away from here, maybe that will help, and maybe the AI will also figure out that I don't want there's a bus, just buses go through there. Okay, yeah. That doesn't look terrible, so let's leave that alone. What other signs do we have that could help with vehicles? I would like no heavy goods vehicles, but that's apparently not a real option. What is this place? Crossroads, no signs. Okay, there's a truck that went that way, that's fine, but all the waste trucks are still going through here. Weight limit, 7 tons. Maybe that will help. And what is, can I, oh yeah, EQ, perfect. 5 tons is the minimum. Maybe that will stop the waste trucks from going through here. That will be awesome. We can remove them. That'd be great. E and Q is what you use. Nope, they are still doing that. And I know that the containers are 6.5 tons, so they're definitely smaller than that. But this doesn't seem to work. Snowplows doesn't work. Entrance to city, 30 zone. They'll make this really slow. Maybe vehicles will avoid it, but doesn't look like it. Okay. Interesting. It's just a question mark zone. Don't know why it's question marks, but that's fine. If we make this whole section a 30 zone, and no, I can't add it to that, but I can. Someone was talking about this, that if you zoom in, sometimes it works a little better. So if we do that, do our waste trucks take a different route? They do, but not quite where I want them to. Oh, there we go. That's a better route. That's a better route. That's a better route. There's a supply truck that went down here. Where are you going? What are you trying to get? You're trying to get chemicals, but I'm not allowing you to go through here. Am I okay with that? That's an excellent question, and maybe the answer is probably. Like, if there's only 1 or 2 trucks that want to go through here because it's actually the better path, then that's probably fine. Yeah. Maybe this is all okay. 70% happiness is not okay, though. What is our problem? Definitely child, unable to get electronics. Okay, let's look at this. No food. Why do we not have food? Where is our food? We are full on food here, but our trucks are occupied by doing what? Are you bringing stuff over here? Nope, there's no food here, so that's great. What's happening here? Wait, you are parked here. Why are you not doing anything? You set to 30%, and 30% is probably broken with what we're trying to do there. Okay. There's some meat. There's some other trucks going out. Cool. Yeah, if you change the distribution of what you want them to do, they may get... Let's actually do this quick. Everyone over there. You assign these two, and then this one, even though... Oh, you don't have... You do have power. You don't have a problem. Copy tasks onto that one, and then we should be okay. Because I don't want those trucks to have to avoid this little piece right here. Can you go in there? Yes, you can. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Beautiful. Yeah, and then you don't have to refuel anymore. That's great. Speaking of refueling, how's it going down here? It is going. It's just not fast enough, but 77% happiness is not quite what we had in mind here. So send that to 50%, set this one to 50% as well, because otherwise it seems silly. You are getting food, okay. Should get our happiness up again, but that's just part of what happens here. Construction. This one's not done yet. I would like that one done ASAP. That was a problem we tried to solve a long time ago, but obviously is not solved yet. Also, I would like to not have these two buildings distributing stuff. I would much rather have a couple extra. Give me 1, 2, 3. Good enough. 4. And you can pick up stuff from right here, and you bring it down here. That's all I want you to do. We could assign a refrigerator in this area as well, because you have to drive relatively far, but this thing, yeah, if you're half full, should never really be a problem for one truck to actually keep up with. So we'll just see how that goes. Why is there no food? Interesting. There's clothing already delivered to it, but there's no food. So that's weird, but fine. Waste. You can bring most stuff here. The only thing I don't want you to bring there is the hazardous waste that can be dropped directly into that place. Good. Who delivers to here? We have this distribution office, which is... it's loading from anywhere. That's interesting. And this distribution office, which is dropping off here. That's the one that I want. I would like you to also pick up from down here. So it's set to load. Yes, yes it is. Very good. And then fuel trucks. Actually, no, there's a fuel station coming in here. We don't have to assign you something special. But there you go. Happiness should go up again. We lost like 500 people because reasons. Let's get our vaccine development up again. I guess there was a comment recently about what can you research or what does need to be researched repeatedly. Looks like vaccine, baby up and down, and then not baby up and down, but increase and decrease baby production. I don't know why I can't think of the right word. But those two, and then the border connections for pipelines and for power. Look at this industrial monstrosity. I love it. How much fuel do you think we have? We are full on bitumen. We are full on this. And we are doing okay over here. That's lovely. Okay. I think, yeah, we're full here. I think there is something to be said to actually increase the number of workers that we have there. But the only way I'm really comfortable doing that is if we have this city actually turned on all the way. So let's see how that happens. How we're doing on educated citizens here. 9. Really not a lot. Students. Okay. Total time waiting on platform. Sure, you're probably not going to make it. I think we're not going to get around building this, so let's just do it, even if I don't want to. Okay. Yes, this will all get built once we are stopping concentration on, or concentrating on this area out here, which we can't do at this time. Construction office, we do need the clinic. We do want the bistro because it's cute. And we still don't have food there. I'm kind of surprised by that because food is clearly one of the ones that we have a lot. But now you're actually getting some food. That's great. Truck, 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 truck. Okay, the fuel station is done, which means we can assign these guys to it. There you go. We do have power, right? Yes. And 30 tons of fuel. Sure. That looks awesome. Are you producing up here what you're supposed to produce? You're doing fine. And there's some containers sitting there. That's all good. Power, we're obviously not overproducing anything, so no real problems there. We're full of containers there and there. That's all excellent. Yes. I think that all looks good. Bridge. How is the bridge not done yet? That's kind of lame. Oh, because workers are not assigned to it. All right. We'll figure that out. Looks even without the bridge. Maybe this is better already because this is the real bottleneck. As long as we can solve this, we should be better off. So 3 and 5 is really the two places that I really want to be the main road because I don't want trucks to ever park there. But it doesn't always work out that way. So just gotta keep an eye on this, I guess. Happiness is still not as high as I want it to be, but it just takes a little while to recover once you make a mistake. I think we all know that. We've all been there. F3, what do we have left? A lot of heating pipe replacement. Yeah, I think the problem is not necessarily the production of the heating plants. The production is that the problem is that I put down a small heating pipe for no good reason. So that was just silly. Food, yes, I would like to do that. Nuclear waste, we really don't have much to speak of yet because this thing is not producing. Well, it's producing a little bit, but let's look at our pollution in this area. That'd be interesting to know because we can. There's nothing that says we can't move this away. But do we have to? Well, we probably should. We probably should do something. Still, pollution would be interesting to see here. For citizens, pollution monitoring station right next to a nuclear power plant because that's where you want it. Cool. Construction office, just get on this, please. All right. Yeah, should we move the nuclear waste? We should. How much money is this not worth? This is not worth... Oh, only 2,000? Oh, wow. In terms of how much money we get for electricity, that is a lot. But in terms of how much money a full container of nuclear waste is, that's almost nothing. Like, it's producing half. So we make 200,000 and we have to pay 3,000 to sell it to our neighboring countries, which is really not a bad deal. Okay, we do have this over here. May as well use it because you're just parked, not doing anything right now. Let's get you assigned to here. What are you doing? Space for vehicles. No, just stop. Delete all the stops. Go refuel. Come back home. There you go. Go to the actual depot, erase from line, then go here, wait until loaded, very important, and then go all the way out here and wait until unloaded because reasons. Cool. And then once that container facility is full, we can move on to the next container facility if we want to. Looks good. Works well. Trash truck, where are you going? You're just going straight through here. That's awesome. Okay. Looks like everything is flowing better. Happiness is still down, but we're going to work with that later on. So it should be good. Heating problem, that's not good. And a fire station, that is fine. It's just going to happen, and it would be nice if I could turn off the notifications from this place, but that's not a thing. That's not a thing in this game. So what is the new industry? Yeah, no, I didn't forget, but we didn't get to it today. The new industry is vehicles. We have a huge backlog of vehicles. How many vehicles do we have? Oh, that's a great question. The list of vehicles, that's not the one. Where's the notebook? There you go. We have, for the whole map, 16 pages at this many vehicles, okay? Some of them we know and some of them we don't. Some of them are ruble and some of them are dollar vehicles. But we have 16 pages full and they all have to get replaced a lot. Whenever they get replaced, this thing backing up a lot. Plus, the vehicle industry is a large production chain that should take a while to actually implement and get right. So that is exciting. It gives us a lot to do. Where's it gonna go? That's an excellent question, because it's not gonna go anywhere here. We're gonna build another city, and we should figure out where that other city is gonna go right now. One of the big resources needed for vehicles is steel, but I don't really want to get into steel yet, which is fine. Looking at this, we can probably build a steel mill right here, nice and far away, to get our stuff, which is actually perfect. Yeah, we can just put a steel mill right in the middle here. Let's... I won't find the name later if I want to look for it. So is this Togo City names? Okay, this is nice. I barely ever do this. But yeah, we can do steel here, which means vehicles have to go somewhere else. Oh, there's also a big possibility for a port here. Vehicles, trains, and airplanes is, well, part of the idea there. I don't think I'm going to do airplanes anytime soon. Trains would be cool, but vehicles are really the one that I really want to figure out and get done right. And I think over here is not a bad place for it. We're still not crossing the river, which is a little unfortunate. And I don't have an extra Soviet border connection yet. This is the only one that we have, is right up here. We don't have anything else, which I think is pretty cool, because there's a lot of complaints about that the vanilla customs house is too slow. The throughput is just not good enough, and that's fine. We're only at 18,000. Obviously, we're not a huge republic yet, but it works if you diversify your transportation needs just a little bit. So if we assume that we want our vehicle industry somewhere in this general area, and I do want some space, and I do need another city, and then we have to look at advanced industries for vehicle production line. You need 500 workers, 100 of which have to be highly educated. All the others we're just going to ignore, because mechanical components need steel and all that stuff, and that's fine. But yes, we're gonna start with this one or two, and then we have to build actual. There's a little close to the city. Then we have to build actual like collection stations for where vehicles actually have to go and those things, and that'll be fun. But for that, there's one thing I can do right now. For that, I do need more rail construction done, and we are currently so far away from that rail construction office over here that's not doing anything anymore, which is great, that we just have to build another one. Now, the main thing that those rail construction offices need is gravel, so I do want a gravel storage for them, but everything else I can probably do out here, and I'm in the wrong menu. Also wrong menu. There you go. So if we go here... doing something funny there. If we go here, I think there's a high chance that we get all the right connections that we want. I would like to have a footpath connection, like on the top right corner right now where my reconstruction office is, but apparently I can't have that unless I get a road connection in there, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. So we're just going to turn that around. Interesting, I can connect to the meat storage. We're just going to turn that around over here. We don't need that many workers, we just need enough workers. Now, if I can get this connected to that, which I didn't think would be a problem, then we're going to have one out. No, I don't want to mess with our construction. We're going to have one out and one in. Really? Okay, it's just being silly. One out and one in. That should work. And then we just need a actual... storage unit here with a few thousand tons of gravel. At least that becomes available when we need it. Yes, 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 yes. Something like this should be fine. Would like you to look a little better, but that's okay. I don't want the trucks to have to turn around the way that they have to turn around if I build this, but... do I just build another one of these? Huh. It's not much better. No. I do like these better though. So let's do that. Get a conveyor belt, connect that to... no, that's the wrong one. I want the in. There you go. And then make a normal road connection right here, and then we need another road connection right here so we can actually build it. And yeah, having this should get us moving on expanding our rail construction here in just a minute. There you go. Do all that. Get this one done. Get this one done. Get this one done. You're doing great. Research program is finished. I think that is for the baby growth, baby boom, baby, whatever we want to describe that as. It's fine. And then you can come in here, start building these 2 pieces of rail so I can move my cranes around when I want to and don't have to build a small or buy a small one first. That should be good. F3 underground. Yeah, there's a lot of pipe that we have to remove. That was a stupid mistake. Okay, that's just gonna put us back for a little bit. Oh well, it is what it is. Missing some waste. That is good news. We're not missing a traffic jam here. So let us run for a little bit, and that's what we have. Thank you so much for watching. Very highly appreciate it. I think things are looking fine. Because this is flowing again, traffic-wise. And yay, traffic sign, traffic management is actually a thing that needs to happen. So that's good. Construction office, there is a bridge that would like to be built right here. Would you like to assign yourself to it? Thank you. Awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.